All right, we're doing the cash receipt journal. The cash receipt journal is a transaction where the business receive cash. It can be in the form of profit or donation or even investment from the owner. So let's look at our transaction here. We're going to record number 2. The owner, Tanodi, so this is the owner, made a direct into the business account as an investment. So this is investment. So this is capital. We know what capital is. Capital is the money used to either start a business or even sustain it sometimes. So let's record. Date is 2. Document. This is a document. This is not a slip. It goes directly to the bank. Details is the owner. You can write the name Tanodi. Analysis of receipt, no. So this one goes straight to the bank. You'll see the difference between the transactions that is recorded in the analysis of receipt and the ones which are not. 199.20. We do not have the column for investment. So we go to sundry account and record 199.20. This is the capital. We call it capital. Here we go. We are going to go straight to number 14. Sold goods. The fact that they sold something, it means that money is coming in. This is the amount of money. Now, they sold these goods cash. Sold goods for cash. So we're going to write them a receipt. So it's CRR. That's a receipt. Day is 14. This is the sale that we made. So this is cash sales. Analysis of receipt. Yes, there was a receipt issued. 56,960. Also, every business has a business account, so it has to go to the bank eventually. Now we have sales because something was sold. 56,960. Now we come to the cost of sales. Let us read this statement that they made here. Do not close the journal off at the end of the month. And then they say the business uses a markup of 44%. So this is what we do in order to get the cost of sales. It's easy. We say 56,960. We multiply by 100 since we talking about the percentage. We are going to get the answer, then divide by 144. Do not punch this in the calculator at once. Now, where does the 144 comes from? The markup and 100, which gives you 144. So to simplify my whole calculations, let me start again. The sales, which is 56,960, we multiply by 100, we get the answer, then we divide by 144. We will get the answer is 39556. That's the cost of sales. That's the cost of sales. So we write it here, 39556. So that's our transaction that involves selling goods for cash. Let's go to another transaction. Another transaction is found here, 22, received. EFT payment. So the business received some payment through the bank. From who? Someone who was owing. Her name is Rosemary. How do you know she was owing? Debtor. Did they even write the amount? Let me see. Nope. So how do we record this? We'll get to it later. Let's go to, let's see. Okay, yeah, we can record it. Now we need to be careful here. Now we need to be careful so that this might not be that complicated. Now let's look at all the debtors then. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, they talk about credit sale. Credit is a loan, credit. Yeah, so it's Rosemary. She took credit with a cost amount of 38,450. 38,450. So we're going to say 38,450 multiplied by 144. By now you know where it comes from. We get the answer, then we divide by 100. Now you need to take some time and practice this. So we'll get 55, 3, 6, 8. Where do we write that? So it was 22. We go to the next row and then we write 22, that's the date. We write that there, and then her name is Rose Mary. Analysis, nope. It was not cash. We got the amount 55,368. Now she's a debtor. She's a debtor. So we'll write her amount here 55,368. That's it. As long as you understand this part here and the part of a creditor or a debtor. Let's go to the next one. The last one. This is the last one. 27. 27. They received cash. It was for rent. It was for rent. From who? From a tenant, Rebecca. Her name is Rebecca, a tenant. So let's go and record Rebecca here. Rebecca. Or you can even write tenant. It's fine. Tenant. Did she pay cash? Let's see. Issued rent from one of a tenant, Rebecca, of 1,600 for the month. Receipt number F6. So a receipt was issued. And it's F6. The day is 27. Her name is Rebecca. The money was for rent. We do not have rent here. We have analysis of receipt. We have bank. We have sales. But of course, we know that every amount of money goes to the bank. So we write that 1.6 here. Sales? No, it was not a sale. It was not a sale. Now this was money for rent. So we'll go to sundry account because we don't have the column for rent and write 1,600. Details, this was for rent. Let's look at our transaction for the cash receipt journal. It looks like that.